Alright guys, we are out here in Ankeny, Iowa. We are getting ready for a stream remodel. Val and I did our leak inspection service last week. We were able to find some water loss issues. The system behind me is about 20 years old. They've had some minor upkeep with it. They're very hands-on and do a lot of the maintenance and everything themselves. Got to the point where they just couldn't quite find this water loss, so that's why we're here. So with what we found is our biofall seal is leaking. The homeowner also talked about wanting to give their main bottom waterfall there a facelift, get a little bit better sound out of it. So, you know, we're at both ends of the stream. We're going to do some stuff in between there. During the inspection process, we found unconfirmed water loss, but definitely some sketchy stuff. So it was kind of a conversation of, rather than do something at both ends, how do we feel about redoing the middle? So we're just tearing the whole thing out and gonna start over. So Perry and his crew will take over from here, and they get to do the fun stuff.
Alright, we have a slight adjustment to the job here. We're still doing the whole stream tear out, redo, new biofall, all of that. But while we were talking with the homeowner when we got here this morning, he said that, or he was asking about this skimmer. They've had this thing in here for the last almost 20 years, and you can see over the time, these older skimmers, they can get kind of warped just from the ground pushing in around it, all that. These square or rectangular shapes are not always the best shape for withstanding that long. But I mean, after 20 years, you can't be upset. It was time. So yeah, we're going to be tearing out this old skimmer and putting in a new one. Brady's bringing down now. So that's what Brady will be working on while I continue my way up the stream. These new ones, there's something about the shape that just makes them a little more durable to that. Plus they come with today will be right up around there and rock work wise. All right, wrapping up day numero uno. What have we gotten done? We've gotten one waterfall in and some of the rock work done in the pond. We've gotten another one roughly set. The plan is kind of have this one is shooting that way. I'm going to probably turn this one a little bit more, have it shooting more this way, and that one's going to shoot kind of the same direction as that. So I'll go boom, boom, boom. That's what we call a zigzag pattern. Yeah, we got the new skimmer put in. We ended up having to seam on a new chunk of liner because the holes didn't line up properly. So yeah, we did that. We're just waiting for that to dry off while we clean up for the day, and then we're gonna move the fish back in. We're gonna put them back in there because it's warmer underground, below ground rather than above ground on the cold brick. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna hit the ground running, finish hooking this up to the plumbing line, all that, and start rocking our way up. So we'll see you in the morning. All right, start of day 2. It was nice being able to get the water back in at the end of the day yesterday. That way we were able to check and make sure that our skimmer seal was done properly. I don't know if you could tell, but if water level were to be at one of those screws in there, I'd be concerned that there was a leak, but we're right where we left it. We managed to get all the rocks and stuff off the grass at the end of the day yesterday. We don't like leaving that stuff on the grass overnight because if it freezes we can murder stuff, and I don't know, we're here to destroy this and make it look pretty, not destroy this. So yeah, but goal for today is actually get the skimmer hooked up to the plumbing line, get the autofill hooked back in, continue rocking up, and then replace that old biofall with the new Aquascape Biofall 2500. Okie dokie. We got basically everything inside the pond finished, including a little fish cave, some rock work going up and in. Cut that out. We got the plumbing done going into the skimmer. Brady's working on the stream. We're about halfway up there. All that's left is to replace that biofall and probably do two more waterfalls at least, to get up to the height we need. But yeah, so we're making some pretty good progress. I'm liking the shape, I'm liking the views. With the way this wraps around, we're not able to get that many great viewpoints anyways, because once you get around the side of the house there's not much, and I think we accomplished that. There's actually a fourth one behind that that's not visible from here, but from up there it is. So yeah, pretty excited, making some good progress. Alright, we're making some progress. We're making our way upstream. Brady's finishing up skimmer work. One thing we figured out is, although these homeowners, they like to run their system year round, so in theory there's always going to be moving water in the plumbing line, we still like to build our features so that way they have the option to shut it down without having to worry about their plumbing line blowing up and bursting. That happens when there's lots of ups and down little pockets where like dips where water gets caught and it expands and bursts the plumbing line. So you can kind of see this is kind of lackadaisically installed, you know, however long ago, 22 years ago I believe, when this feature was put in. And so we are going to fix it. Okay, biofall is put in its place. I've shot all the heights and stuff just to make sure the plumbing line is a nice steady gradual downhill slope like I was talking about. And from this height right here down to the downspout there, we have about 6 inches of grade change, which is perfect. And then from there down, you can kind of tell it's a nice steady slope shoom into here. So all looks good to me. Now all I gotta do, bury the plumbing line, get it hooked up, and then hold up, hook up the plumbing line, and then bury it. That's the way we do it. And then we got one more waterfall to go, maybe 2, and then hook up the biofall into a liner, and then we'll be at the point where we can get water running, which, God willing, it'll be late tonight that we get that going, but more than likely it'll be tomorrow morning. Either way, you guys will see that in about 30 seconds, I'm guessing. All right, that's a wrap on day 2. We got the majority of the stream done. We got all the work inside the pond taken care of. We decided not to light those waterfalls up since there's not really a view of them from the house. So anytime that they'll actually see them, it'll probably be during the day. But yeah, I'm getting excited on how this one's turning out. All right, it is day 3 out here on this stream renovation. Battery's probably gonna die in the middle of this, but I've not gotten a lot of footage so far, but we have water running. We're getting the cut and tuck started, all of that. Get the final little bit rocked in, biofall rocked in. Come down here, we got Val. Not too bad, not too bad. We're making, let me show you, making some good progress. All right, we are all wrapped up on this stream renovation here in Ankeny, Iowa. 3-day job, new biofall, new skimmer, 4 new lights, and about 15 feet of stream or so. The cool part is, sorry if you can't hear me, it's windy. We did end up, like I just said, we put the lights in. She says they have neighbor kids that they love to look out their window and say goodnight to the fish. So now they'll be able to actually see the fish at night. So I think that'll be really cool. Also, the way that we have the lights set up is hopefully this one here will cast some really cool shadows on that tree there. And then this light we have pointed out that way, not at any of the windows, more in this area. So hopefully we can get a cool a luminous effect on that too. But anyways, I'm rambling. Look at the final product. Man, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, anyways, that is a wrap on this build. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. That way you're notified every Wednesday when we upload. We also have daily shorts If you don't have the attention span for the big long videos, or if you just kind of want a nice recap highlight of what we do in these larger videos, that's what those shorts are perfect for. Those are uploaded daily. But yeah, we hope to see you back here next week. Bye guys.